All right. Good afternoon, Monday. It's 3 p.m. again, once again, 3 p.m. Yeah, just checking our audio, no? And welcome back to our live market review. Tingnan natin anong nangyayari kay markets. All right, so jumping on to the charts right now. Okay, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, And let's see. So we had a buy there on GBP USD, as you can see, as it touches this level right here at the floor level. So we're looking to collect somewhere, yeah, between 10 to 20 pips. So let's see how it works out. But while we're waiting for that, let's go and check what's happening on the major currency pairs. All right, so as always, no, we go and look at the chart every Monday as fresh as we can. So from here, so ano nangyayari kay AUD-USD, we have seen this rally, okay, from last week. Okay, sandali I want to open yung ating trading plan. So we were on a sell coming from a 67.26, no, area. So that 67.26 is something that we just deleted. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, the plan was to sell somewhere from here, and true enough, the price have went or gone lower, no? Tingnan natin to. Ito yung tinitingnan natin from last week. Okay, so if you weren't able to catch that, that's totally fine. It only means na we are likely to look for a new opportunity for this week. Now, looks like the price have gone much lower. So, kung mapapansin nyo, looking at the 4-hourly chart, ito yung, okay, sandali para you guys have an idea where this line is coming from. Okay, so we got this from this floor right here. So, dating floor, nung tapos naging resistance siya from last week. So, yan. So, technically, from there, maglalagay ako ng, sabihin nating, zone dyan. Okay. And so ibig sabihin, pwedeng maging thicker resistance natin yan moving forward, and see how the price would progress from there. Okay? So, ano yung magiging plano natin? Well, D1 still looks like an uptrend. We were selling there for this pullback right here. But of course, let's consult our Fibonacci levels here very quickly. Okay. So we are actually sitting at 38.2 Fib. Okay. So that's a beautiful level where we could expect for that reversal to happen. In fact, dito na yun siya actually. Tapos biglang doon, pero hindi niya talaga nabibreak si 67.26. So ibig sabihin, if we are to buy, assuming, no, if we are to buy following the Fibonacci levels, all right, Fib for the uptrend potential, okay, or continuation, I say. Okay, so yung uptrend continuation based on Fib or Fib Fib levels, okay. All right. Ang gagawin natin dyan is, yes, we can go and attempt to buy there, pero napaka short-term buy lang neto. So, if we are to buy coming from the 38.2 level, ang ibig lang sabihin nito is that we are likely to, uptrend continue, buy from 38.2 Fib. Okay, of course, with price action pattern. So, must watch out the 0.6726 na level kasi ito na yung mag-a-act as ating resistance today. Pero of course, if the price won't hold dito, and alam naman natin, no, sometimes the 38.2 can be an early level for reversal. So ibig sabihin, it is likely to go 50 or 61.8. So ibig sabihin, in that case, short term could be us selling in this area towards that direction. Okay? So, ang pinaka-ano mo lang dyan, nagkakaroon tayo ng short-term floor level dito. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na natin tatanggalin tong Fib kasi tumatama naman yung short-term floor level natin sa ating Fibonacci level. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung magsisilbing floor level natin until it goes to our ideal retracement, which is somewhere at 50 or 61.8. Now, in some cases, yung pinaka-last na level will be the 78.6, no? Kung saan tayo, kunwari, hindi talaga natin makuha yung buy orders doon. Okay? So, 78.6. Though, you can still go and wait for the 100 level dito, yung pinaka potential sideways niya na. Pero hindi, you're no longer trading an uptrend, but of course, yung potential sideways na. Kasi bakit? Bumalik na siya dun sa, balik tayo dito. Yan, bumalik na siya dito sa pinaka-low. So, as you know, an uptrend have a definition of higher highs and higher lows, no? So if that price goes as deep as this one, so ibig sabihin we're no longer seeing an uptrend, but instead you might see a spike there, but it could be a potential pullback for that, tawag dito, namumuong downtrend na afterwards. So yun yung magiging plan natin. So ibig sabihin in this case, if I'll have my trading plan here again for you guys, okay, so magse-sell lang tayo. Well, technically the bias now is to sell. If price goes below 0.6640, okay, ideally on lower time frame, tingin nga tayo yan, a little pullback there. This one's a beautiful one from earlier today, so pansin nyo, that's a beautiful drop right there. If you're following your 15-minute trend follower strategy, so if you want to go and re-enter right somewhere in this area, maganda, pero watch out for this one. Pero ang mas maganda pa rin is if later on you can see that price moving in this direction, tapos that sell opportunity is coming from below the 38.2. Ibig sabihin, ang goal mo is still the 50% fib. Okay? So, yun ang gagawin natin. Tingnan nga natin sa 1 hourly chart. So, kailangan natin mag-breakout yun. That's the most conservative position we can take. Alright? For now, of course, if you go and want to scalp on this one, you would be applying our what do you call this? The 1 minute or the 5 minute strategy. So in this case, mamaya balikan natin to because we want to see the general market condition first, no? Pero coming from this one that already move, pero downtrend pa rin. So look at that beautiful EMA there reminding us that the general trend is downtrend. So earlier on GBP/USD, nakita nyo, we are trying to push the price, or sorry, we are waiting for that price to be pushed back a little kasi nga na floor level, no? So yun, we're not really following the trend there, but instead we're trading the bounce coming from the support level. So let's see how that would progress. Anyway, so yun yung bias natin for AUD/USD. Let's see what's going on with NZD/USD. Balik tayo ulit. General market conditions. So if you notice that we have several levels there. Okay. I think we need to remove this one na. Hindi na siya ganun ka-relevant. Okay. Rectangle, which one are you? Okay. Delete na natin yan. Delete na natin muna. Hindi pa sila ganun ka-relevant, ano? Alright, so from here, okay, so we are focusing on the major levels. Tingnan natin ulit saan ang gagaling ito. Nagbago ba? Wala naman. Okay, I think this one is something that we can delete for now. Okay, kasi bakit? Pag naman, kasi if you notice the price stayed above, no? So, dito tayo maglalagay ng rectangle just in case the price won't go much lower than that. So, yun yung babantayan natin. Saan nanggagaling yan? Dito po sa area na to. So, recent price action po yung lagi kong tinitingnan. Okay, so from here, if you want, actually pwede siya dito. Yan. So, kumbaga pwede ka dito. Ayan. Ayun, so tingnan natin 120 paper. Yep, okay. So I'm still more interested with this short-term levels. Tingnan natin, no, yan yung pinakahuli niyang tinamaan. Can NZD/USD build up on that? That's a beautiful uptrend there, pero slightly sideways if you notice. Okay. So we're now going on a lower time frame now. It's quite difficult to see where the trading opportunity here is. Kagaya nga ng ating market review from last week, no? Let me just save that. Or yung ating trading plan from last week. So we opted to like monitor GBP/USD further. Okay, pero tingnan nga natin, do we see reasonable trades here right now? Ang ganda na itong pullback na to this floor level. Kung mapapansin nyo, that floor level was really respected, bouncing off that area. So this is a potential sideways that we are seeing, no? In fact, we already saw a double top right there, testing that fractal high, tapos price is moving down right here. So if it's a short-term drop that we are anticipating for to happen, so ang magiging bias natin is to sell short-term papunta dito. So if you're following the trend, okay, so you might want to wait for the bounce of the EMA, something like this, of the EMA, move. Yeah, of the EMA, move. So, ibig sabihin, yun yung aabangan mo dyan. Ngayon, that is likely to go in that direction anytime soon. So, yan na yung titingnan natin. Sige nga, if I will have my sell, okay, mapapansin nyo, nakasell tayo dyan. Again, we're looking at the bigger picture na, pero we need the price to pull back there. So ibig sabihin, in short term, we are looking for a quick buy if you are interested for a scalp right here, or kung kumbaga like a 20 pepper trade, no? So yun muna ang tina-target mo before anticipating for the price to go down. So ibig sabihin, generally speaking, yung pinaka-bias natin is still a sell, but we're waiting for EMA bounce. Okay? So where is this happening? I'm looking at this on the 15-minute chart. Pwede ba siya sa H1? Yun, pwede din siya sa H1. Kung umabot doon, saka tayo magsasell. Okay, so going back to the trading plan, okay, for H1. Okay, so yun yung magiging trading plan natin for the week for NZD-USD. Okay, so ito tayo, buy tayo breakout from the 1813 level. That is still the level that I'm monitoring at. That's actually what I'm doing now, right? Kasi iba na yan eh. Tapos sell tayo if ano. Sige, balikan natin si GBP-USD this time. Look at that. So if you can remember this, okay, dito tayo from last week, no? So ito yung 13, ito yung 1813 na yon. So hindi siya bumaba talaga ng mababa, right? In fact, umakyat siya. Tapos it has been tested several times now. So kung mapapansin nyo, nagbago na yung bias natin here right now, okay? So from there, my bias is still a buy for now after that bounce right there. So kung mapapansin nyo dyan, we're coming off from this level right here, buying there. So for you guys who were with me Sunday, so ito yung ginagawa natin ngayon, if you guys can remember this, we're actually buying off from here. So medyo malapit-lapit na siya dun sa ating overbought level. So that should be like a quick in and out trade. So let's see kung kaya niyang i-sustain yan. Our 5 minutes as well is still moving in that direction. So it is likely for us to get in and out of that trade quickly, no? So kung mapapansin nyo, may alert tayo doon, okay? And that target right there is 20 pepper one. Okay, so if it moves in our favor, well and good. Pag hindi, sorry. Baba ko to nandito na konti. Ayan, halfway na ba siya? Ayan, 7 pa lang, sorry. So at least nag-10 na siya kanina. Hindi, wala pa rin. Okay, anyway. Tingnan natin. Kung kakayanin niya dyan, then good. Pag hindi, well, good pa rin. Alright? So tingnan natin. So dito ako madalas mag-monitor dyan. Okay, so if you are scalping this, so tingnan natin kung tatama siya dito, and if it stays there, right, at the same time, the next thing I want to watch out for, yan, saktong-sakto yan dyan sa 1 minute chart natin. So kung hindi niya no-break yan, then eventually take muna natin yung profit, tapos antay tayo ulit ng new opportunity. Pero pag may intention siya to break dyan, then we're keeping it to hopefully can collect at least 20 pips there. Okay, but it looks like it can move higher pa. So tingnan natin. So we're just monitoring this right now. Okay. Tingnan natin ito. So again, this is a quick in and out trade, ano? Tingnan natin. Okay, just give me 1 sec. Right, so that's what we are doing now. Well, anyway, mag-alert naman yan. So tingin muna tayo sa Euro USD while GBP USD is running. So that's the beauty of having a trading plan and what do you call this? A level where you can go and monitor things out, no? Pero yun nga sabi ko, it's all about understanding your strategy. Now if you're not comfortable with your strategy, then you might want to go back and review what's happening there. Anyway, wait, sandali lang, parang curious ako to see if the 1 minute chart is already hit. Yeah, it's kind of struggling here, so we're gonna close that trade for now. Tingnan natin if we can go. So we collected about few pips there, like about 8 pips, no? So that's purely scalping because the general trend is downtrend. But of course, if we want to go and buy right here, so meron tayong panibagong entry price dito from that 15-minute chart for that one. So what I'm actually waiting for is a bullish engulfing there on higher time frame, but that's not happening yet. But the 4-hourly chart is giving me that. Sorry, I needed to go back to GBP USD. Kasi from that short period target, yun yung inaano natin. So we want to see if we can go and take advantage of that move. Ayun. Ay, na-close na nga siya. Ano ba yun? Yun na nga. Ano ba yun? Sinasabi ko lang na may intention pa lang ako i-close, na-click ko na pala dun sa kabila. Sorry. Ayun, nag-alert na lang siya. Pero anyway, that's a beautiful bounce right there. Sucks to be me. Yeah, that's supposed to be more than 10 pipper there. Okay. So the entry price was here 12 pipper na siya ngayon. Pero anyway, that's still good. Yeah, profit is profit. Count our blessings. Okay. So sabi ko nga, I'm looking for another buy opportunity here, but of course, if the price cannot really push, or sorry, kung wala tayong makitang good reasons to buy on higher time frame, like we don't have a pin bar, a bullish pin bar, or a bullish engulfing, right? So, hindi tayo nagte-take ng long-term trades. So, meaning short-term trades lang talaga ang kukunin ko if I don't see those price action patterns, ano. So, from here, I would like to wait for this price to go. So, tatanggalin ko muna yung alert na nilagay ko kasi wala na siyang use dyan eh. Yan yung dapat na alert ko for the half of the target, no? So, if you guys were with me, di ba, nandito tayo for that median. Okay, so yun na nga yung median niya at least on the 5-minute chart. So, pag umabot siya sa median at nagfa-fail siya mag-breakout, tinitake na natin. So, well, yeah, I took it a little early. Sinasabi ko lang, na-click ko na pala doon. I apologize, self. All right, anyway. So, at least that's a few dollars right there for us. Anyway, for you guys who have a much lower account trading this strategy, sabi ko nga, start with 0.01, the smallest lot size that you can go for, right? And you can build your confidence from there. Pag nasasanay na kayo, then have a much bigger account. Then, of course, at the same time, it goes without saying na with a bigger account, you can, have a bigger lot size, right? So, okay, so enough of GBP USD from here. I think I need to wait for the price to go much higher this time now. So in this case, because sell is the next thing I would like to do. Pero I want the price to break out of this or touch there. So ibig sabihin, roughly estimate, no? Dito ko siya abangan. So mag-a-alert tayo dyan. Di tayo maglalagay ng sell stop or sell limit, sorry. Mag-a-alert lang tayo dyan. Mag-set lang tayo ng alert para maging interested tayo dyan. Kumbaga, no? Sorry, pag nag-alarm yan, ibig sabihin, magiging interested tayo. Right? So, tingnan natin how things would go from there. Okay? So, anyway, going back to Euro US. So, price have broken out of 1.0319, which is our level ba rin ba? From last, oh yeah, bearish engulfing, nakasell. Hindi to nag-trigger. Hindi siya nag-trigger from last week. Okay? And sa tingin ko parang ito yun eh. 17th ba yan? Sorry, yun yung pinaka-last ko. So, let's say 14th. So, dito siya. So, ito ata yung bearish engulfing na yun eh. Yung pin bar, oo. Pero yung bearish engulfing, hindi siya nag-trigger. Kung yan yung hindi, sa tingin ko sa H1 natin. Kalimutan niya na yung trade niya eh. Basta hindi kasi nagte-trigger eh. Okay. Pero anyway, yun na nga. Sell ulit tayo this time kasi bumalik na siya below the 0. Or 1.0319. So, ibig sabihin, from last week, medyo bullish pa yung bias natin kasi nga, nasa taas siya ng horizontal line, right? We were expecting for that price to go. Pero, when the price pulled back here, okay, nagiging bearish yung bias natin because of that horizontal line. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean na bearish na talaga yung bias natin. Talagang sell na tayo kagad ngayon. Of course, meron tayong hinahabol or hinahanap na certain level, kumbaga sa size sa sapatos pa, 'di ba? Hindi naman dahil gusto mo yung design, bibili mo na kaagad, kailangan mag-fit sa iyo, 'di ba? Or yung gusto mong color, right? So, may ganun ka ding criteria when it comes to your trading. Hindi sabihin na, "Uy, yun na yun." Click ka na kaagad. So, there are certain criteria. So, specifically, where do you get in? Where do you get out as well? For two reasons. If your analysis is correct, where do you get out in profit? If your analysis, let's say, is correct still, but the market did reverse and move the opposite direction, how far do you keep that trade? And what's the level where you can say, okay, the price is not moving in my favor. Let's close this trade and reassess our position. So yun yung tinatawag nating stop loss and take profit. Yung nauna. Okay? So in this case, on a much lower time frame, I would say I will wait for that pullback there. Okay? And tingnan pa nga natin. So always back to the EMA, no? Ako yun yung, if I'm following the trend, as you know me and as you have attended several sessions that I did, as far as trend following is concerned, my filter there or my lazy indicator there will be a touch from the EMA. Okay. Now, if you want to be a little technical with this one, it is more of trading with the Fibonacci. Yeah, that's actually the idea, right? So for example, the significant high right here towards the last low, okay? So yung pinaka significant kung nakikita rito, okay? Well, yes, you can do it here, pero this one's a different swing na kasi. Okay, this one's a different swing already. So, hindi na ako nag-start dito. So, pinaka-last na swing technically. Right? Probably you're asking why hindi ka dito nag-umpisa at ito yung kinuhanan mo na swing. Just like, this is not as, kumbaga, hindi siya ganun ka-clear for me, right? Or hindi ganun ka-significant, right? So, I'm trying to go and test this one first. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, kung magpo-pull back yan towards dito. So, still following the trend. If this can continue that downtrend, okay, well, hindi talaga siya abot dun sa aking ideal na level. Kumbaga, dun pa ako magsasell. Okay? So, tingnan natin on a much lower time frame kung meron siyang mas magandang swing dyan short term. Right? So, kung mapapansin nyo, may short term swings naman yung tinatawag natin or yung mini cycles, no? Right? Or mini waves, mini swings. Okay? Mini trend. Dami-daming term eh. No? So, depende po sa inyo kung anong gusto nyong gamitin. Well, anyway, the price is trying to go and pull back. So, if you want to be less technical with it, then just follow the EMA and wait for the EMA bounce. So, yun yung lagi kong inaantay. So, sell pa rin tayo, pero this time wait for EMA bounce. Okay? So, just in case lang, no? Just in case lang na biglang nag-breakout yan, bumalit, no? Wait for the price to retest. Yeah. 1.0319. Why retest? Then of breakout, then retest. Yun yung ibig sabihin. Okay? So, tingnan natin. USD CAD. USD CAD is rallying back above the 33.77 level. Is that the level that we had last time? Yeah. Okay. So, wala tayong babaguhin dyan. Nag-sell tayo dito. Sorry, ina-expect natin umakyat siya doon saka tayo mag-sell pero wala tayong beautiful price action pattern there. Na pwedeng gamitin for a sell kung mapapansin nyo from last week, no? So, first touch, not really a good one. Well, if you were able to get this pero your EMAs are not really agreeing with it, but of course, sabi mo, ang argument mo dyan is, oh no, I'm not trading because of the EMA, I'm trading based on this 3-bar reversal. And yes, good. Yeah, pwede naman yun. Kaso nga lang, nag-reversa dito. Well, still, no? Understanding that the price is or have not moved in your favor and nag-breakout na siya, so the bias could have been a little bit different. So this time, buy yung bias natin kay USD CAD, which is beautiful coming from this gap right here earlier today. Tapos biglang spike ng somewhere at 40 pips, no? So tingnan natin. Will there be a correction? It is likely to be correction here. So, parang ito yung nakikita natin. Tapos, bago siya mag-spike, no? Pero, knowing USD CAD, right, may sariling mundo rin to. And in some cases, it follows crude movements, no? So, beautifully, crude is moving down. So, inversely correlation is applied here. So, mapapansin nyo, yeah, we are now back at this level coming from Friday's drop. Okay, so bumababa yung crude if you see USD CAD price is moving up. Okay, so slightly negatively correlated sila kung mapapansin nyo. Oops, sorry, crude down. Okay, USD CAD up. So kung isa side by side natin, out of curiosity, yeah, on how it would look like right now specifically, though it is not as significant, no? Tawag dito, hindi talaga ganun kaparehas na parehas kumbaga, right? Pero kung makikita nyo yung right? Makikita nyo yung similarity, yung oppositeness. Oppositeness. Okay, so price, okay. Price moving up from here, yan, down here, up here, down na naman siya dito. Yan, medyo extended lang, alright? So, anyway, going back to USD CAD, yun yung magiging bias natin pero on lower time frame. So, again, D1 is still king, ha? D1 is still king. We are not discounting the fact that D1 is downtrend on USD CAD. It's just that there's a support level na kailangan natin makitang i-break ni market. Kasi technically, last week, ang bias natin talaga is to sell, no? Pero nandito siya, somewhere nandito. So, ibig sabihin gusto natin umakyat siya doon, right? So, ngayon, pwedeng mag-continue yan? Yes, of course. Okay, so kaya nga ang sell area natin is still below 133.70. 77. Okay? So, though D1 is still a downtrend, okay, babalik lang tayo sa sell na yan. Okay? This time, if yeah, retest 133.77. Okay, so ngayon, we don't need to wait for that crossover anymore. At least, bounce na lang kasi ito nag-crossover na siya dito if you want to go and buy there. So ideally, ang ganda nung bounce niya coming from that 15-minute chart. Look at that EMA bounce above the horizontal line, right? Look at that price moving in your favor beautifully. Okay? So that is what we are to expect from here as well. All right? So anyway, every day. Okay. All right. Okay, so sandali lang medyo ayun na nga. Ayan, I want to measure this somewhere at 13 pips. So just in case now, again, if you cannot monitor the exact chart, like let's say you're doing something on your computer, right? And you want to do something, okay? You don't need to be stuck there in your computer and say, yeah, in front ka na lang ng chart mo. No, you can set an alert. So estimate ko na lang parang somewhere here or a little higher, okay? Is the alert that I want to set for Euro USD. So if I'll be interested there, USD CAD, if I'll be interested there, magsa-set off naman yung alert. Okay? Again, if you want to test it, okay? Uy! Ay, buti na lang, buti na lang. Yan. Ingat-ingat sa mga naka-MT4. Ay, naku. Ayan, test. Yan po yung magiging tunog niya na. Sa mga naka-MT4 po, ingat-ingat baka kung ano mapindot. Pero anyway, pag dito naman naka-limit yan eh. Right? Or sorry, naka-pending order. Okay? So accidentally maklik nyo man pending order yan. Right? Ang at market talaga is ito. Okay? So kung hindi kayo komportable, tanggalin nyo yan. Okay? So that's our USD CAD, USD CHF, beautifully breaking out of that zone right now. So coming from here, naalala ko buy yung bias natin dito towards the ano, ayun no, buy from the support. Look at that, beautifully going in our favor. Yeah, that's the support. 94.07 is the price to be. Okay, so yeah, tapos na yan. Breakout na siya ng ating zone. Ano yung zone na sinasabi mo, Ken? Meron kasi ditong area, oh, yan, katulad nito, yan, nagiging significant yan, yung level na yan. So parang yan yung nagiging zone ko na pag nandito si price, like, yan yung nagiging temporary resistance niya. Now, kung talagang hindi kayang i-breakout, then you will see the price move in this direction, just like what happened in the past. No, so can that be the same thing or can that be the same scenario? Possibly, yes, because it's bouncing or potentially bouncing off the EMA as we see now. No? So, tingnan natin from here. Sandali. Wait. Wait lang. Well, anyway, yun na pa, nag-move na talaga. Pero naging curious ako dun sa sayang yung close natin dun, mabalik. Ayan, nagfa-flatten. Gusto niya talagang Anyway, sorry po. Yung kabilang chart ko kasi napapatingin ako dun kaya napalingon din ako. Anyway, gusto ko lang silipin kung nag-over, overbought na para makapag-sell na tayo ulit dun. Anyway, coming from this one, ganda nitong breakout na to. So I would like to see a buy order coming from this area right here. So sa taas na nung rectangle ko, nakikita nyo na may dark dito, ito black, tapos ito may medyo lighter one, no? So ibig sabihin a little pullback there to test that level. So ibig sabihin a support, ang gusto ko makita, yung suporta ng EMA is nandun, as literal as it can be. So susuportahan siya ng ating EMA moving in that direction. So ibig sabihin, let me just have it in green now. So if the price is moving this way, tapos nandito, yun yung gusto nating buy. Okay? So yun yung anticipate natin. So buy pa rin yung bias natin, but this time of course, no, hindi na siya base sa floor level. So wait for EMA bounce above the what I call the zone. Okay, above zone. Or yes, the zone. Okay. So, puwedeng gawin niyo 'yan. Saan nanggagaling ulit para mas may idea lang po 'no, kung saan nanggagaling yung mga levels na 'yan na nandiyan sa chart ko. Dahil wala namang masyadong nangyaring gano'n ka-significant. I'm keeping the same levels coming from here, right? That's zone right there. So, yung pinakamataas pa rin ang significant level coming from the most recent low, okay? Well, technically kung medyo nalilito kayo at maraming lines, puwede na niyong delete yung isa. So, ibig sabihin magiging relevant lang 'tong area na 'to kung magbe-break si market, okay? So, yan, pwedeng as conservative as that. USD JPY again, right, is going out of that. If you have seen that article, well, not necessarily an article now, but something that we have shared on our TGIFX group. Okay, we were looking at the dollar, right? The 138.74. Well, technically, yes, 138. Yan, really held strong there after last week's battle. No, several times it was tested. No, okay. So, pero of course, sabi nga natin, could this be just a pullback to the EMA, or is the dollar trying to rally back? Okay. Now, as far as the fundamentals are concerned, we have several items lined up for the dollar this week. Of course, we have your PMI this coming Wednesday. Then you have an FOMC meeting coming up in the 24th, which is a Thursday. Though there's nothing really coming up on Friday, pero hindi natin malalaman, no? Why? Because there's FOMC announcements as well, back to back coming from what do you call this? Well, FOMC members like ano ba pangalan ulit nito ni ni babae eto, George, dali. Balikan ko ha. Esther Jones 'yan. Esther George. 'Yan. So, then you have someone coming or something coming from James Bullard as well. So, we don't know. It is tagged as a mid-level mid-level high impact news, mid-level news, no? Pero again, you cannot really say every time that you have someone from FOMC or the Federal Open Markets Committee speaking, there could be something there, no? So, tingnan natin, is this a way, or is this a week, I mean, of dollar trying to, right, push that price back up right there, or yeah, this is just a pullback to the EMA and eventually push down. Kasi bakit? Bakit yun yung mga question ko, no? I just want to monitor that further. I don't want to take any trades on dollar yen right now because gold is still rallying the opposite. So kung mapapansin nyo yun, bouncing off the EMA na rin siya. So in my case, I think there could be a little bit of an extension here of that move. Yeah, carrying from last week, no? Dala-dala nila yan from last week. So, pwedeng may continuation dito until the floor level curse. That's where my 38.2 Fib is. So, pero of course, meron tayong 23 yung earliest na level if you have your default settings of your EMA. Alright? So, that could be somewhere here already. So, pwede rin niya maging spike, no? So, I would like to monitor this further. So, for the guys who were able to catch some trades here of that breakout of that zone, I think I'm gonna remove that zone now. Yeah. Tingnan natin from here. Okay. So, ito na lang yung babantayan ko ngayon. Okay, yan na lang yung babantayan ko. Now, conservatively, right? Conservatively, you can pull this price a little bit lower. Sa akin lang tinaas ko kasi this was very significant for me when I was monitoring gold, right? A few months ago. So, if you go to your line chart, yes, you can be conservative with this one too. Okay? Probably you're asking, why not this one? Well, you have your Fibonacci there already anticipating for this like pullback. Okay? So, bakit din nandyan yung Fibonacci ko? Kasi walang significant na rallies dito. Tingnan natin sa H4. Sa H4 actually nag-reverse na eh. So, yeah. So, technically ito na yung pinaka D1 na to. Yung D1 na swings na ang abangan ko. Okay? Now, silver is still quite challenging as it is. Of course, we were able to catch some few trades there from last week. Look at that pullback. Pullback. Looking at this one breaking out of that Fibonacci level. So tanggalin natin, no. Ano ba yung binabantayan natin? We were anticipating for a continuation there. We were able to catch this ones. Pero nung nag-breakout na siya dito, bearish na yung bias natin. Okay? So 2106, if you can remember, did we write that down? Yeah, there you go. 2106. Yeah. We were looking for a pullback there for a buy, and okay, then eventually hindi na siya. Yan, breakout siya pababa. So, yun yung inaabangan natin. Okay? So, ito, alam ko meron bullish engulfing dito. Ito na malamang yan or ito din, no? So, pero hindi siya na-trigger. So, bearish na. Napakaganda naman ng bearish movement niya dito. almost the perfect chart that you want to see every after breakout, pull back, continue, pull back to the EMA, back, pull, then you are likely to go for that, no? So we are looking at a beautiful setup right here for silver, which I'm very, very interested to see right now. Tingnan natin kung mag-agree to later on. I would like to go and sell somewhere here. Okay, so this makes me interested to monitor silver today. I'm setting an alert here, anticipating for this move to like, yeah, somewhere at 14 pepper. Medyo malayo-layo. So, tingnan na lang natin. Okay, so somewhere here probably. Tansyahin natin. So, kung yan na yung pinaka-pullback niya, uy, ang ganda na nito. Ibig sabihin, if I'm seeing silver moving in that direction, right? In most cases, GBP/USD is, okay? Right? There you go. Sabi na eh, right? So, we could have taken our 1:1 right here. Oh, shoot. I closed that trade. You know, Holy Ghost. Well, anyway, yun na nga, bumalik din siya doon, right? So, dito nag-close tayo, no? So, nag-pull back lang siya dito, tapos bumalik doon. Pero, anyway, good call, good catch, right? So, we'll see how we can monetize the next move. So, ibig sabihin, somewhere in this area, we will go for that quick sell that we are planning for. Anyway, that's a good spot already, no? So, I hope you guys were able to catch that as well. It's just that, again, sabi ko kanina, sinasabi ko pa lang, pinopoint ko lang dun sa kabilang chart, I closed it already. Well, sucks to be me. Anyway, we got the half of it, so that's good enough for me. Well, that's not even half. Medyo less than half. Anyway, so that's my take on silver, right? Sell tayo dyan. Crude, of course, as always, we're monitoring crude. So we're out of the danger of this ascending triangle. Happily looking at that. Of course, dito na naman tayo. Okay, back to the last 75.97 level that we have checked. No, we wanted for the price to go back there, failed to go, and it went up. No, so let's see kung ano na yung nasa atin ngayon. So in this case, I would say 81.27 is a new level to watch out for. This one. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully crude can be pushed much lower. Okay, as far as consumer is concerned, again, gusto natin mas mababa yung presyo na to. Okay, it has been a good rally for crude. Yeah, but so far this is the lowest that we have seen it since the spike. Yeah, somewhere here in January. Okay, so hopefully, right, we can see crude's price stabilize. Okay, Bitcoin is still a very challenging asset to monitor, right? But of course, this is coming from someone who have very few experience on Bitcoin. So coming from someone who's still studying Bitcoin and its behavior. So please let me know in the comment section if you are have been trading Bitcoin for quite some time. Let me know of what your thoughts here, because it is showing me a descending triangle now. Okay, so ibig sabihin a descending triangle can still push the price much lower, right? Kung ano yung sinasabi ko, ito po yung sinasabi ko, right? So this can be pushed much lower right there. Okay, but of course, like the opposite of it, the ascending triangle that we have seen on crude, hopefully, yeah, pwedeng mag-reverse din yun. Yeah, so technically it is still a pattern that can break either way, no? Pero of course, as you can see, that the sellers have been really pushing the price down, pressuring, right, the price to be pushed back here. So ibig sabihin, as the buyers or the bulls have tried to retaliate, they failed to go much higher than the last high, right? So parang ganun yung nakikita natin, more pressure coming from the seller, right? So hopefully that pressure can turn around and bullish move can be expected anytime soon, no? So tingnan natin. So yun lang, let me know in the comment section of your thoughts about our Bitcoin monitoring here. So again, personally, I'm still trying to really understand how it behaves. So I find it a little bit challenging. I am using two strategies to monitor this further. All right, kung ano yung mag-fit sa kanya. Pero so far, my technical analysis is not as good as how it works on my regular currencies, right, or my normal currencies. So I'm looking forward to learning Bitcoin further. So if you could help me out, Yeah, would really love it. Okay, so anyway, those are the major currency pairs, and of course, yung ating GBP USD trade, yun na nga. Bakit mo siya kinlose ng maaga? Dito tayo nag-close half yun You know, another 10 right there. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so anyway, so guys, for questions and clarifications, no, please do not hesitate to message me, right, or through the comment section, right, and let me know of your thoughts. Okay, so for the guys who were with me on Sunday, so from here, if you notice, I thought we could have taken this already. So about 5 pepper quick in and out trade there. All right. So pero kung ayaw nyo pa, pwede kayo magantay ng 5 minutes dito. Right? Or sorry, ng price to pull up. So ibig sabihin, ito yung inaabangan ko ngayon. So I'm anticipating for that price to go back up there. Right? Since nag-spike na rin naman siya doon. Yun na yung expected natin next. Okay? So anyway, bakit hindi ko kinuha ulit dito? Well, yeah, that's the plan. The trading plan is to get in dun sa pinaka-bottom and trade sa pinaka-high naman, at least on short term movements. Okay, so anyway, again, for anything that you need clarification of or maybe an assistance with, please do not hesitate to message me, right, or reach out to me, and I look forward to the next session. Right, so you guys have a wonderful week. It's just Monday, it's the beginning of the trading week, so kung wala pa kayong trade, wag malungkot. Yeah, you have the whole week to look for one. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for making time. And if you're watching this on the recorded version or yung sa ano na nasa YouTube na no, please apply traders discretion. Anything that you see here is for educational purposes only, not a financial advice. So if there are trades that you want to go and take or whatnot, go and take it, right? Pero with your discretion. There's no shotgun in your head. There's nothing pointed in you, right? That you're forced to take 1 or 2 trades with me right now. So apply traders discretion. And as always, with that discretion, may the pips be with all of us. And I'll see you guys on the next session. Bye for now.